All right, give me 1 second. Turn on my fan. All right. I just got back from my volunteering stuff, my work basically. Uh, and it's been a couple of days. Actually, it's been like quite maybe like 4 or 5 days. And I have not gotten a video out because I just been so busy this entire week. I've been wanting to put up a couple of videos, but I just had to, I had to get stuff taken care of with my roommate and stuff like that, just helping him navigate town and stuff like that, and other responsibilities. But on top of the volunteering and everything, uh, and things relating to that. But we're here now, so let's go ahead and react to the remaining videos. And I'm kind of glad I got this done. We're getting this done because it's still kind of relevant. Because it wasn't too long ago that they revealed this, so I want to get this out and we'll go from there. I should click on playlist. I'll do playlist. And just to prove that I haven't watched anything since my last video I made on this. Um, See, these are all the weapons I reacted to. These are 8 weapons right here. Um, I think I started watching that one like in the background, but I didn't even finish it. So maybe we'll check that out as well. But these 6 weapons right here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get to it. And I'm pretty sure this is just a quick. This is just an overview of all the weapons, a compilation of all the weapons. Perhaps I'll click on it just to find out. See, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So let's do my light bow gun. This is a very special weapon to me, and I'm also not gonna try to keep this video. I'm gonna try to keep this video. I'm gonna have it not be as long as my last one, even though I thought it kind of cool that I was able to sit there and just ramble on for 2 hours, 2 hours and a half for like 30-second or like 1 minute weapon videos. Silly me. Um, the light bow gun is very special to me. It was the first weapon I actually started using and started maining way back when I started in for you back in 2015. I absolutely adore the light bow gun, even though I don't use it as much in more recent games, just because I kind of prefer the old light bow gun, like the old world light bow gun. I did use it in Iceborne, world quite a bit. I do love my guns in these games. The bow guns will always take paramount. Like they'll always be the first weapon I gravitate to, just cause it's just my style. Uh, so I will always probably be I will probably always be like a gunner main at heart. But I have, that doesn't stop me from branching off and trying new things. Because you already know I'm picking up that hunting horn and an insect glaive for sure. Maybe that gun lance. Actually, not. I'm definitely picking up that hunting horn. So let's go ahead and watch this. This is my beloved. This is my baby girl right here. I'm not expecting too much things to be different from the heavy bow gun. So we already have a cool fucking design here. Got the like an actual magazine. Like it reminds me of some of those World War II gun where the magazine is top loaded. I believe the brand, the BREN. But this is obviously from one of the newer monsters. It looks cool. See the bowstrings and everything. The handle. Excuse me for one moment. There you go. Good sound effect. Mid-range weapon that can fire various ammo types. And for anybody that doesn't know, the light bow gun, I talked about it in my last video when I did this weapon stuff. But the light bow gun, it has a unique feature. Well, its most prominent feature is the ability to rapid fire, which actually, you know what, you probably watched the last video, so I'm just gonna assume whoever looking at this has seen me ramble. But the light bow gun, in case you don't know, it rapid fires. So you basically, if I have normal level 2 on rapid, that means for every 1 bullet I actually fire like 3 bullets or 5 bullets or 4 or 6 or whatever. So that was like a unique characteristic of the light bow gun. The heavy bow gun could do it under certain circumstances, like back in Generation with aerial style. That was like a gimmicky if you want a bow gun to rapid fire. But I think they can rapid fire in this game too, from the video if I remember correctly when I watched the heavy bow gun trailer. But the light bow gun has always been a more mobility based. People call it support, but it's absolutely capable of damage. I think they just like to call it support because of it's more. It traditionally has had better status usage, and by that I mean like applying status elements with para, poison, sleep, all that stuff. But the bow guns, they're not really known for status elements anyway. They've never really been known for that. So let's just carry on. I'm gonna see. Well, I'm gonna. Okay, so dude, where's my mouse? Let me show me my fucking mouse, please. I just saw that we have the slide back, so that's nice. Like the you have the side hop, and then he goes into like a slide like that. Yep, like right there. Highly mobile and great at quick attacks and dodges. Yep, that sounds about right. Although that kind of sounds like the sword and shield to me as well. Use rapid fire energy. Why do they call it rapid fire energy? Very interesting. Because they call it ignition mode, but we all know this is just rapid fire and siege mode or crouching fire. Um, what the fuck is that? Okay, so these are obviously his. This has to be his ammo. The clip. Is this Wyvern Blast? It's got to be Wyvern Blast. There's no way they would take Wyvern Blast out. It's become kind of a staple almost. Um, didn't mean to skip ahead there. I didn't skip ahead, but I like previewed it for a second. How does this new rapid fire work? Wait. It just hit me. What if you like press something to activate this energy, right? And then you can use rapid fire on anything instead of it traditionally being specific ammo types that could only be rapid fired, depending on the bowgun. What if you can just rapid fire everything now? Like whatever ammo you want. Oh god, we might have another Pierce rapid fire. Let's see. Why is he crouching? Why did he crouch? Why did he just crouch? Dude, this gun design is insane. I love it. Can we talk about this gun design? It's still the same gun that we saw at the start of the trailer. Energy regenerates over time and when you successfully land hits. Make use of many ammo types with a variety. Yeah, okay, Wyvern Blast is back. Yep. Oh my god, the explosion was kind of big on that one. Oh! Probably saw a cluster. What the fuck? Is that cluster? Why did it... Notice how the ammo... Wait, the reticle. Look at the reticle change. Probably because it's a focus spot. Maybe that's a unique attack for focus, as we already theorized. Beautiful. Why are we mounting? That's mounting. Mounting's back. Mounting confirmed. Okay. That's a mounting attack. I know some people find it boring, like the bug gun. Like, oh, it's just like you're doing the same thing over and over again. Well, I mean, yeah, it's playing a different game basically, but hey, that's what I like. So I like my guns. I can't wait to see the gun designs and stuff. Looks cool. This fucking cluster shot, whatever this is, this focus attack only shot. Maybe he loaded a Wyvern Blast and shot his gun and shot it like that. That's my light bug gun. It's not flashy by any means, but it's honest. It's a very humble weapon when it's not fucking destroying monsters with rapid fire, of course. Sword and Shield. All right, so Sword and Shield is very interesting because it was. Also, let me make sure the volume needs to be raised. Let me go into OBS really fast and raise the volume just a little, just a hair. All right, audio input capture, audio application audio capture. That's it. Better be on Chrome. Okay, it is on Chrome. So the light bow gun was pretty neat. The Sword and Shield, it traditionally kind of was weak in the first. I don't want to say it was weak in first generation because it had really good. The Sword and Shield was mainly used for status. It had stronger attacks, I guess, and by stronger attacks I don't mean like actually stronger attacks. I mean like things like the round slash was very simple. It was your go-to. But people were using the same. You like the same simple like X combo or like dash attack into round slash or dash attack into XX round slash or whatever the fucking button prompts were, like basically triangle plus circle into triangle into circle, if that makes sense. If you like want to flow chart it in a sense, that's a term people like to use nowadays, especially with fighting games like Tekken. The Sword and Shield has always been a trusty weapon. There's some people that live and die by it, and I respect it. It's simple, it's basic, it gets the job done. And it gotten a lot better, since its first inception. It is an OG weapon, and it got better, especially when they added the shield bash back in third generation, that kind of stuff. It didn't even get this ability to use items until second generation, which should be common. Actually, that shouldn't be good. That's probably not common now. I shouldn't make that judgment. But it did not, for anybody that doesn't know, it did not get the ability to use items with it out until second generation games. I think there was also an issue with the sharpness modifier. Like Like they did something with the sharpness of the sword and shield naturally in second generation. I think it was something about they made the blade like maybe more sharpness claws, but I don't know. I gotta like before I gotta go research it what happened because I'm trying to think of something. It looked like something involving green sharpness or maybe sharpness claws modifier or whatever. But whatever. Well, let's get to it. Let's see this shit. Maybe we'll see Metsusori Geki return again. Maybe we'll see Hard Bass. Um, I don't know. Maybe we see Windmill. I'm just kidding. I like Windmill, but Perfect Rust. Perfect Rust. Sorry, fundamentals. Fundamentals. That is sexy. Okay, Rathalos is here. You know Rathalos is here. It's a Monster Hunter game. You can't have him without him. He is our boy. He is the mascot. Already I can see this is Rathalos. Immediately I can just tell I've seen this design. I'm gonna say that's Corona or Red Saber. I hope I don't get demonetized for saying that. Cause that name of the weapon did not age well at all. But of course I couldn't see that 15 years ago. You know, if it was 2020, it would have been like 16 years ago. Classic, man. It's classic. It's beautiful. It's simple. Also, I forgot about the back hop. The back hop was literally it was a game changer for the sword and shield back in 4th generation. A weapon that both maneuverability and rapid attacks. Did you ever unsure of what to play? Sword and shield is not bad. It's really not. It might look boring. Wait, why is he attacking? Why is he? Wait. Okay, I saw her bastard. Why are we attacking? Like, why is it slow? It might die. Are those deliberately slow slashes? What the hell? Okay, three shield. You can use the shield to guard and to attack. Maybe it has the guard counter too. Yep, there's the using item when it's drawn. I think that was the that was the not plunging stuff, but the shield like slam combo thingy or whatever. Dude, why? Wait. Why is the footage so slow? Oh, that's perfect rust. Wait, that was perfect rust. Whoa, that's okay. Whoa, wait, she just twirled the blade backwards. Wait, you're not dual blades. Ooh, okay. You're not dual blades. Hold up. That's horn. That's making me horny. That move right there is insane. That's dude. The animation's so slick. That's a counter. I gotta watch it one more time. It's fucking cool. It's so cool to see new moves. It's so cool to see new moves. That's badass. Okay, Sword and Shield, not bad. Not bad at all. I liked it. Saw the hard bass. We saw the counter, like the perfect guard kind of thingy, or the guard counter or whatever. So that was cool, and that new move as well. Oh god. Oh, everybody's about to be crying with this one. All right. Wax, the Swiss axe. So, in case you don't know, Swiss axe is more kind of been around for a while. It started out. It came out in 3rd generation. Did it? I don't think it was. It came out in 3rd generation, but I don't think it launched with Try. It had to have launched with Try. It was in Portable 3rd. I remember playing Portable 3rd, and I wanted to use the Swax. Portable 3rd is a fun game. I like it. I like it a lot. It's even with it being just a high rank game. The Swax is neat. Basically, it is a axe. It starts out in its base form as an axe. It is it's what I like to call one of the 2 charged or changing weapons, right next to the charge blade. But the Swiss axe is like the older brother. Um, so you start out in an axe base form, and you basically use this to build up energy, and then you morph into a sword form. And while you're in sword form, your speed decreases, but you have access. Your sword attacks are notably strong, and you gain access to things like element discharge, which is a very powerful technique where you thrust a sword and you rapidly press triangle or Y, whatever you're playing on, and it basically it keeps ticking and then it explodes. And Monster Hunter World added the zero sum discharge, which is where everybody and their mother you would basically latch onto the monster with a element discharge and stab the sword into them and just like hang onto their body while you're just constantly doing damage. So that was definitely a play style. It was fun. and the sound effects, it's amazing. The sound effects are amazing, I should say. But yeah, the sword and the swax is very. I keep saying sword. Sorry, the swax is a cool weapon. Put up energy in sword. I'm sorry, in axe mode, and then you unleash powerful sword attacks like the double slash. I'm not gonna talk about heaven sword fury because that's, even though that attack is cool, it's kind of slow. Um, in Monster Hunter World, I forgot to mention, it added a new fundamental change for the swax called the amp state, and you build up amp state. Basically, they wanted to make axe mode because they knew people were just the whole game plan was just to get energy and then go into sword mode and just use your sword as often as possible. And Generation has some pretty great hunter arts for the swax. Hunter arts that would later become kind of main staples or like kind of make a return in some kind of way. For example, well, not for example, Tempest Axe is kind of cool. It was cool. Like buff the fuck out of your axe moves, make your stuff faster, all that fun stuff. Um, and let me think. Yeah. So they added Amp State as a Amp State allowed you to do your zero sum discharge where you last into the monster and do a discharge on their body part, whatever part you choose, more or less. Which is good for breaking parts and getting to those hit zones. But also Amp State, it boosts your axe as well. It was kind of their way of wanting people to not like completely forget about axe mode. So that was cool. Because it would give like your sword follow effects to your axe. Uh, Not to mention the axe mode has some cool combos like the upswing, the wild swing, the upswing into wild swing where you just rapidly press circle or whatever to continue swinging at the cost of stamina, and then press R or whatever or X for a really strong finisher that transform you. So let's get to it. Let's see what's gonna be back in here. Beautiful, beautiful design. Beautiful design. The purple and green is a very nice combo. I've kind of been seeing it recently in my life in different forms, whether it be people or like people's characters, like OCs or stuff, or just like color combinations on shit. Beautiful design though. Matching armor. That was the double slam, whatever, after the wall swing. A multifaceted weapon that can morph between two different. I didn't read that. Two different moves. Axe mode excels at long range attacks, of course. The back row. Sword mode lets you unleash faster attacks. They're also stronger, right? Right? Oh no, they haven't worked for back. Okay. Wow, that was a very quick discharge. That's a new thing. That's definitely new, obviously. What the fuck is going on? Is that the sword? That's the axe. Dude, that's still looking bad. Dude, it's so classy. I love it. Did you see that? It was a counter. It was a counter. This is definitely a unique focus attack. It's cool. You get the axe. You know what that reminds me of? It all reminds me of the wild swing, or it reminds me of Trance Slash in a way, because Trance Slash from Generations also ended with a discharge. So maybe a little bit of that is back. Badass though. Look at the follow effects explosions are really cool. They feel weighty. They feel like they have impact. That's definitely a counter. So that was a counter into like a double axe swing. That was like the X ender for the wall swing. That's cool. Dude, I don't know what that is. It's the sword. It's not the sword or the axe. Oh my god, it's so badass. No, I needed to watch it one more time. Maybe that's elemental burst counter. Maybe that's elemental burst counter just reworked into some new move or whatever. That could be it from right. I think that could be it. Interesting. Very interesting. That was cool. That was cool. Here we go. So the bow, I'm sorry if I'm kind of like skimming over these. Just trying to keep it on the shorter side. But the bow, we only have 2 weapons to go. Yeah. The dual blades and the lance. The bow is a very interesting weapon. It kind of started out okay. I think it was kind of weaker in the older games. That's not saying you couldn't use it well. But everybody should know. I'm sorry, not everybody should. But if you've been playing World and Rise, but you've been went back and played like the older games, and then you play World and Rise, you will know that the bow is it is the pinnacle of what a power creep weapon is, because that shit has gotten way too strong in my opinion. Like like it's so nobody talks about bow, but bow is like the probably the the quietest slept on weapon in the game, because it's capable of so much damage, especially Sunbreak bow. Like that is the strongest bow ever. It is the strongest bow we've seen with the dodge bow and all of that shit that it has access to. Um, the bow is truly wonderful. It's truly interesting, and I wish I could use it. I wish I used it more. But like this, the whole like ADHD playstyle, just like constantly doing the dodge bow and stuff. Like it's cool and everything. Um, if I actually learn how to use it, maybe. But I think bow is good. Like honestly, bow might be a good challenge to learn. And it's not the same as using a bow. Well, kind of the fundamentals carry over, critical distance, that kind of stuff. But the bow has just gotten. They have like just it's quietly gone under the radar, and it's like some of the strongest damage output of a weapon in the entire game. I'm talking like next to a great sword. That's just crazy. Excuse me. Let's see if it has the piercing dragon or whatever it's called. 1,000 dragons or whatever. I think it's pretty sure piercing dragon, where you scrape an arrow across the ground and you just shoot it. Um, The bow was not an original Monster Hunter either. It was in second generation weapon. Yeah, it has the Dragon Piercer. Okay. A mid-range weapon that uses a variety of arrow-based attacks. Yep, charging. Classic. Dodge bolt. High mobility. Hold up, I saw a dodge bolt. Or maybe just yeah, I don't know. That dive animation though. That dodge animation. And that looks very familiar to something. It looks very familiar. It's like the adaptive bait. Yep, the charge sidestep. Whoa, the cute little hop. You don't gotta flex on that monster. Relax, man. Tracer? Overwatch my ass. Cost arrow to hone. Oh no, the power creep is getting. They just don't understand. The power creep is getting crazy. That's sexy. Wait, didn't they have that in WoW? Wait, didn't they have that in World? I mean, yeah, Rise. They have the what they call that, Busher Bind or whatever that shit was. Dude, that's insane. Because imagine if you stick this shit on a good hit zone, which naturally it might be the head for most monsters, or the claws, or the tail, or the forearms. I'm sorry. Imagine putting that on the monsters and having skills that will buff your oh, I can see it now. Imagine they have skills that will help with focus attacks or tracers or oh man, the bow is looking great too. The power creep it just doesn't stop. They just don't know how to. They can't control this. It's just quietly going under the radar while we're all just focusing on all the people on their Discord servers are just focusing on the big numbers, and all the math nerds and people that started with World with their the spreadsheets going and everything. Everybody's just focusing on that, and meanwhile the bow is just. Oh, right, the fucking arc shot. I forgot about that. Yeah, arc shot. Power shot? Where's that? Huh? That's super critical distance? Oh, I see damage numbers. Yeah, that's pitiful, by the way. Nobody uses arc shot. Coconut arc shot used to be a thing back in base world for, I mean, it kind of still is, for like stunning, getting a quick KO on a monster. What is he? What the fuck? Oh my god. Damn. That was neat. I need to go back to the tracer. Dude, it's literally aimbot. I love it. I don't love it, and I love it. It's so dumb. This game is becoming so silly. These weapons are getting stronger and stronger. Rightfully so, because it's a new generation and everything. But like, oh my god, man! I can't wait to have the monster literally have like 80,000 billion HP, like more HP than the fucking in-game Fatalis, Iceborne Fatalis. Like, tell me how a spider. I'm talking about, like, for example, like afflicted monsters having like just literally sponges. That's not fun to me. It's not fun. The bow looks great though. The bow looks great. Now Lance. That's anybody knows who played Monster Hunter 1. The lance was the strongest weapon in Monster Hunter 1. I want to say the great sword were pretty good too, but some people say the great sword mediocre, but I thought it was pretty strong for only having 3 attacks. But anyway, the lance is absolutely busted in 1. If you play 1, you can play the lance. I recommend trying out the lance at some point. The lance is very strong. The poking and stuff, it's just because of the just how high motion values. They're absurdly high motion values for that time and everything. Like you can just poke monsters to death. You got to seal the block, so you don't have to deal with clunky mechanic. Well, you still have clunky mechanic, but some of the clunkiness is mitigated. Some of the hitboxes are mitigated by being able to block. You can kind of evade through shit, I guess, if you learn the iframes. But the high motion values, especially with high poke and stuff like that, and you have the I believe you have the charge as well. The seal, not seal charge, but just charging. So yeah, lance is strong. And let's see what we got now. Lance is a very technical. It's a very technical weapon. It is a lot tougher than it. Oh my god, dude! This design is sexy. It got like a spiral. It got like a spiral finish too. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's beautiful. The lance is a weapon with top class defense, yes, but it's also they always want to stress about the defense in these with the lance, but it's also it's got good damage. Just saying. Poke, poke, poke. Its thrusting attacks are quick and safe to execute. Well, for now at least. Oh my god! Wait, that's the combo? That is definitely new. No, dude, that's a fucking that's like what that reminds me of? That reminds me of that thing they tried with Generation when they tried to give the lance like it was poke. There was a delay, and then there was like a triple poke, not like a triple poke, but just like a poke with like 3 hits, a 3-hit poke or whatever. They did that with Generations, and they kind of returned and rise with the leaping thrust or whatever. And the thing is, it was crazy. Some people didn't like that in Generations, and some styles didn't. Some styles changed out, like Striker style. Striker style had the simple old classic 3 pokes, but Guild style had that like weird like new style with the poke and then delay and then poke that's triple hits. And that's what it just reminds me of right here. So some people didn't like that because they were so used to this poke, after years and years of just doing that. So it was weird, but they did that as a way. They added that triple poke as a way to encourage elemental lance or status lance or whatever for status elements. So that's very interesting. Counter thrust. Yep. Can we get the cross sweep in there? Oh, okay. Another. Oh, you can go straight into the. Oh, turn him. Okay. Oh my god, dude, the bashing, I love it. The stun value, the stun must be crazy. Counter thrust, leaping or jumping thrust, I mean. The lens sounds cool. Like the sound effects sound great. It's cool. I saw the character flashing like colors, so you can kind of get an indication of how your charge level. Not bad though, not bad. Lance has always been it's good. It's good. Maybe not the best clear times because it's not a really used weapon. It's a very slept on weapon. I wouldn't say Gunlance is that much higher. It is higher, but I wouldn't say Gunlance is that much higher, if that makes sense. But maybe Capcom will actually give the lance some strong moves. Which it seems like they done, I guess. We just have to wait and see until like when we get the game in our hands. Some people at Gamescom are playing it right now, so we'll probably be able to see their thoughts and experiences later, like today or tomorrow, or whatever. So, all right. Now this is everybody's favorite. No. Let me stop. These things need no introductions. These are people tell these are like the anime weapon, the ultimate weeb weapon next to the longsword. Dual blades have come a long way. I respect dual blades. Just because of the damage they can output. It is cool. The demon mode, how that went through a lot of changes in the 2nd and 3rd generation. Arch demon mode being added. The Beyblade spin to win being added. The what is it called? The spinning blade dance, heavenly blade dance, whatever that shit is, where you spin down the monster. Everybody loved doing that shit in World. I thought it was cool, even though it was sometimes not optimal in the slightest, but it looked cool, so people did it. So respect it. Um, and on top of all the things they got in Iceborne too. I mean, not Iceborne, and well, I mean, more like Sunbreak. You know, with the piercing bind, the spiral slice making a return from Generations. Iron Shine Silk is not talked about enough. It was a very cool, you know, Wirebug move or Silk Bind move. I'm talking about the Swiss skill and stuff. Dual Blade, I don't have that much to say about Dual Blade. It's just a relatively simple weapon. I like it. You know, especially since I give it some time with like Rise and stuff. It's cool. It's cool. I might main it. I have a friend that mains it. But I might give it a try at some point. It's a cool weapon. You'll see. They're definitely gonna talk about Blade Dance, and Demon Mode and RCB mode. So maybe we'll see some new moves as well. Okay, look like a classic design. The dual hats hits, I think. Oh shit! By the way, the dual blades, it was in Monster Hunter 1, even though most people might not know that. It was in 2. Most people might think it might start out in 2, but it was actually in 1. Because sometimes the sword and shield it was just called the sword, and I think the dual blade was just called dual swords or whatever. So sometimes when you're going down sort of a different, like a certain sword and shield line, they would like devolve into sorry, not devolve, but just like side grade into dual blades. So dual blades existed in Monster Hunter 1 US, but it didn't exist in Monster Hunter Japan, and they have very different. Those games are, even though they're the same game in theory, you know, and fundamentals and stuff, they're very different. Like weapon class, some weapon not being present in the other, or some content not being present in the others, you know, things like that. So, excuse me, I had to yawn there. I don't want to be rude about it. I'm gonna see. We're probably gonna see the Demon Gaze and the Blade Dance we talked about. So let's get on with it. Yeah, classic. Yep. Enter Demon Mode to boost the damage to your attacks. Oh, I like that gauge now. Well, I don't know if that gauge is the same as what we've seen. Our Demon Mode will further boost the damage of some attacks. Oh no, y'all really did the AOT shit again. Yo, not only did they do AOT, they brought back the, of course they wouldn't get rid of that shit. This is what I mean by the fucking Heaven Dance or whatever. Now you got they're channeling the AOT vibe. If anybody doesn't know, this, oh my god. Oh my gosh. I love the wire hook, whatever that shit is. Counter. Oh, they're glowing. Maybe they counter every time you evade. Dude, the flipping though. Oh my god. Can we go back to the wire though, please? I believe that was Demon Flight too. Was it not with Demon Flight from Rise? It has to be. Yeah, I think that's an evade or whatever. Oh my god, this is, dude, this is amazing. The sound effects are kind of growing on me, and I would think well, slightly better, but it's probably just basic weapon, like the early A weapon. Dual Blaze, that was cool. I thought that's a decent trailer. I think my favorite weapon before I wrap this up. Excuse me. Undoubtedly, it is the hunting horn. Believe it or not, I cannot believe I'm saying that. I actually might main hunting horn this game for the first time ever. Hunting horn, insect glaive, light bone. I'll play with my bowguns, of course. Those always have a place. Maybe maybe hammer, bunk. You know, more bunking. Can't ever say no to that. Gunless was cool, but I'm definitely going with my pick. Long sword also was cool. Also a great sword. Long sword was cool though. My 3 picks are hunting horn, insect glaive, and the bowguns. That's my pick for weapons I'm excited to play in this game from what I've seen so far. So I will. Those are my 3 picks. I cannot wait. Now, really fast. Haven't watched this newest trailer that they put out yesterday. I need to click on this really fast to see if this is just a compilation of all the weapon trailers. It is. Oh, wait, focus mode. Well, if they talked about Pokemon, I don't have to watch the video. We'll just watch this in. Carefully aim your attacks or guards. Okay. Will be directed where the camera is facing. When hunting or attacking the same parts of a monster continually may create wounds on that body part. Okay, so this is interesting. Highlight these wounds. Is focus mode going to be the same thing as the target cam or what? I don't think it would. But... yeah, that's noticeable, I guess. Oh yeah, come on, that's beautiful. Personal attacks that deal extra damage to wounds and weak points. Zero in on a monster weakness and deal major damage. Okay, so yeah. So that was the Pokemon. Oh, that was very fast. That was way quicker than I thought it'd be. Oh, because it's only a 1 minute video. Let's do basic mechanics and then we'll stop there. Seath and drawn. Yep. Of course. Right now he's holding a great sword. Oh no, we got the basically the world animation, I believe, the world style of healing. Yeah, it's pretty simple to tackle. The wide slash, leaping wide slash, whatever. The sacred, I don't know what letter is silent there. Can be mounted, providing you with a means of travel. Yep, a fast travel, just like we had in both the previous games. I can't wait for the fucking microtransaction skins for that. Okay, so we got so we gotta look at our mini map here. We'll look about the same whole mini map, so I'm not surprised at all. But those look scalp fly particles. Oh no, it is scalp. They are scalp flies, of course. They're kind of cute, I guess, but I understand the issues people had. Yeah, typical stuff. God, this lingers back. Oh Lord, they really want to go back to the world design, I think. Last pod. This game might as well be Monster Hunter World too. Hooks linked together. Oh, you can just... okay, that's cool. I don't really know how much I would use that, but that does sound cool. Taking like... yeah, environmental. Yep. Yeah, that's literally like to sit in Ace and 4 where you would drop the boulders on a monster. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that was it. All right. Not bad, not bad. Okay, Power Stacks. The only weapon I haven't watched was this new trailer, and because everything else was short, fuck it, I'll watch it. Scarlet Forest. Lala Barina and Scarlet Forest reveal.
My word. Is this a Lala Barina floret? We must be near.
Yeah, look at the detail on their skin. What the fuck is that? A spider? Oh my god, it's another spider monster! It's another fucking arachnid. Here we go. Every game has to have one now. They're like, nurse Cecilia World. What the fuck is it doing? Oh my god. Oh? Charlotte's web? Okay, got paralysis. Oh, that is creepy. Yeah, that's okay. Blade dance. Wait, what the fuck? What is that combo blade dance?
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
Interim? The felines?
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
No, I want to keep fighting.
The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
I'm telling you right now, if I have my PC next year, which I hoped, and you know, I have
That
a,
must be this
I'll
region's
definitely have my model update and everything. I'm definitely playing this shit on day one, and I'm well, if it's something that launches on PC, it's gonna launch on PC day one, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be like, this monster's crazy, by the way. It's like remind me of that fucking monster that you fight in Elden Ring. They're like, I forgot the guy's name. Like, they're like the gravity magic. He's part of that, part of running quest line towards the end. So it starts his name starts with an A. Is that a mantle? Don't make those silly quotes. Is that a mantle? I think that's a mantle. It definitely looks like a mantle. Yeah, it is a mantle because I saw the fucking thing pop off. I saw it. Look. Just wait, hold on. The second he attacks, the mantle, it's gray now. You see that? It's not green anymore. That is a Gilly mantle that he used. So mantles are back. It's literally World 2. This game is literally Monster Hunter World 2. That's it. I'm convinced it's just World 2. Fuck it, World 2, it was a fucking massive, just cataclysm for the franchise. It brought in like millions of players, so fuck it, just make a Worlds 2 and just call it a different name so people don't believe. It's literally Worlds 2. It's Worlds. It is Monster Hunter World 2. I keep saying Worlds, but it's Monster Hunter World 2. Just don't say it. Oh my god, he said the thing. He said the thing. Not bad at all. I feel like I can finally go in these like groups that I'm in, that in the Monster Hunter groups that I'm in, and like actually talk a little bit about something with like, you know, knowing a little bit now that I've seen these trailers and stuff. So very interesting stuff overall. I'm pumped. You know, the weapons are what I really care about. I don't care about the fucking thing being voice acted or something. I'm not worried about that in the slightest. So I just care more about the, you know, the weapons, the gameplay, and that stuff. The focus mode, the new skills we'll see, quest locations, monsters, armor, music, you know, that kind of stuff. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching this. It's been quite a ride, you know, especially with the last video that was like 2 hours and a half, or 2.5 hours. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you all later. And take care.